Sometimes your life falls apart because it was never meant to survive. Sometimes relationships break and masks crack, and sometimes the whole structure comes down because your highest self is waiting for you on the other side. This card isn't here to ruin you, it's here to ruin the lie. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday, where we don't just read tarot, we drag ourselves into the light. And today we're talking about the Tower through a trauma-informed lens. And what happens when queer and trans people outgrow the systems that demanded their silence? The Tower is disruption, sudden truth, collapse. Things that you thought would hold forever that don't. But here's the secret. The Tower usually collapses because it was unstable before it broke. This card shows up when denial can't continue, when pretending becomes unbearable, when the false self starts suffocating the real one. This isn't random destruction, it's an overdue demolition. For queer and trans folks, the Tower can hit, realizing that you built a life for approval that is just killing you, coming out and losing safety that you thought was promised to you, and a gender awakening that makes the old self impossible to wear. Recognizing that belonging was conditional all along. Sometimes the Tower is heteronormativity. Sometimes it's shame. Sometimes the Tower is a persona that you built to survive. And when it falls, it can feel terrifying, because even painful structures can feel safer than true freedom. And trauma teaches us to stay small, stay hidden, stay agreeable, do what others deem is comfortable. So when your truth rises up and wrecks that arrangement, your nervous system can feel like it's in danger. Panic and grief, dysregulation, second guessing. But not every collapse is a crisis. Sometimes it's your psyche refusing to keep betraying itself. Sometimes that anxiety with the freedom is there before you begin to feel safe in your new life. With the upright, sweet side of the Tower, even though this card can't seem very sweet, it's that truth is breaking through. False identities are crumbling. Liberation through radical honesty, leaving systems that harmed you. Radical authenticity. The shadow, the sour side of the Tower, is this chaos without grounding. Burning down everything impulsively, mistaking destruction for healing, clinging to the ruins because they are familiar, and rebuilding that same prison that you had before, just with different decor. When the Tower shows up, it's time to stop living what is already dead and ask yourself, what in my life is built on fear instead of truth? And if this falls apart, who will I become? And the Tower isn't a punishment card. It's the sacred violence of truth against illusion. It's a moment in your life when you say no more hiding, no more shrinking, no more living in rooms that are built for someone else. Let it fall. The real will remain, and the truth can be rebuilt with the rubble. And anything that needs your silence to survive needs to be destroyed. If this hit, subscribe for Tarot Tuesday. Every week, we read tarot through a psychology lens, shadow work, and queer truth. And in the comments, tell me, what tower are you done maintaining?